Is he really crying about a festival? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing? All right, let's get into episode 9 of Married at First Sight, season 19. So we see that Jalen and Josh, they are now going to be meeting with Pastor Cal and Dr. Peel. And as they're having this conversation with them, they did not ask the question that I wanted them to ask. Like, Josh, why did you lie? I feel like nobody, Pastor Cal or Dr. Peel, never asked him, why did you lie and why did you feel the need to lie? I wanted them to dig a little bit deeper into the issue of him stopping communication with his ex on social media because they don't have any children together. Like, I don't understand. Then the conversation comes up about this Burning Man thing, and Josh really wants Jalen to go with him. And I feel like for most of their relationship so far, they have both had a mask on and they have not been honest with each other, just wanted to keep a happy home. And I'm like, y'all both are lying to each other, and I just want y'all to be honest. And in this episode, like we see them going back and forth about the festivals, and my mindset is, why can't you just go to the festivals with your friends? Like, I understand you want to be partnered with someone to go and do these things with, but that's not something that you got, right? Because you signed up for Married at First Sight, and you didn't control the aspect of picking someone that specifically wanted to go to these types of festivals with you. So as a result of that, you have to deal with, hey, this one thing is like, she doesn't like festivals. She don't want to be out for a week with smelly people around her and no place to wash her cooch, like it needs to be washed. So I'm like, why are you, it's like a boundary issue with Josh. That's why it's something about him, I just do not trust it. It's so weird. I do not trust Josh at all. Then we see Pat and Rhonda, and I I feel like Pat needs someone who knows how to be quiet, because Rhonda does a lot of talking and she wants him to pay attention to every single thing. And this man, the poor man, is trying to navigate and find places, and she's just yapping it up. Ma'am, let me focus on the directions. I'm hearing you, but I can't focus on you because I'm navigating a car trying to get us to our destination. But no. And Rhonda, you are not a therapist. You need a good therapist, but I don't even know if it'll work because you yourself think that you are a therapist, and you're constantly using this therapist tone and lingo that kind of gets underneath my skin because, girl. So we see that Will meets Brittany's family, and I love Brittany's family. They look like a regular black family, and they just, kikiing it up, and they got the jokes. And I felt like he would have been like more awkward and quiet around his family. I mean, he was still weird, but he actually was like, having conversations with people, just kikiing it up, and, just somewhat normal for Will, right? But he did much better than I expected him to do. And while he was having conversations with her family, that's when I was like, is he like, and again, none of my degrees is in nothing to diagnose nobody with no type of stuff. But I was like, what is happening here? Is it a little bit of Asperger's? Is it a little bit of autism? Is something on the spectrum? I don't know. Again, that's what I'm telling you, what I was thinking in my head. Again, none of my degrees is for that. Also, I want to mention this briefly. While Megan and Derek were watching their wedding footage, and she just got on top of him, I just cringed so much because why do you need to be like? It was just too much touching. You could tell that is not my love language. My love language is actually acts of service and gifts. But all that touching and just being right there, like it was just so intimate. I just cringed when I watched it. I know that's a personal thing for me, but I was just like, she was just so on him and kept kissing him, and I was like, ugh, back up, back up. Oh, I forgot to mention that also Brittany and Will met with Pastor Cal and Dr. Peel as well, and they picked up on the weird responses too. I'm glad that I forgot who it was, Dr. Peel or Pastor Cal, kind of called him out on his shenanigans and the way that he responds to something, because I feel like it's kind of a form of gaslighting to Brittany. The way that he responds and he's acting like it's normal and it's not. So I'm glad that they kind of called him out on that. So Megan and Derek also met with the experts, and Derek told Megan that he loves her. And then at the end of the episode, we see that Megan is pregnant. My God, today. Whew. So on episode 10, which I have not watched yet, they're going to be at the couples retreat. So given what I know about Megan, I don't think she's going to want to share that just yet, which is her right. Um, but yeah, is Derek, what did you do? Sir, you have set yourself up. You really have. And I feel so bad for you. Anyway, what are your thoughts on episode 9? Again, I will do a separate video on episode 10 because these episodes have been given a lot of content to cover and I don't want the videos to be too long. So, what are your thoughts on episode 9? And I'll chat with you guys in the next one. Peace.